What up, y'all? This is Eric. I'm signing back into Trick and Treat. So in the last episode, we got a lot of spooks because we walked through the woods and got captured by a white cat or something like that. And then we went ahead and went to a prologue, or epilogue. Prologue, I think it was what it's actually called. No. Basically, we went back to the beginning. I can't remember what it's called. Probably epilogue. Back to the beginning. And learned that there was actually 4 other incidents that happened other than this one. And I play as Axel, and with my 2 friends Steven and I forget the other guy's name. The other one I gave a little dorky, deep voice, I guess. But alright, interesting story. I didn't know that such a story was hiding in this town. I said honestly surprised, even if it is a lie, it managed to hold my interest. Alfred, that was his name.
Wait, there's something more.
Alfred said. At the same time, he scrolls to the comments. We read what was written there. A couple of comments call our attention. Both of them talk about some creature. At that time, they felt a horrible fear for what could happen to them. Well, the 2 comments share great similarities, but they could have been written by the same person. There are many others that that deny it. It looks like many people went to the forest because of the legend, but couldn't find anything. ...
I thought that you only read these things to look more cool before the girls,
replied Stephen as a joke. Alfred giggles with a little shame.
Partly, yes.
He admitted it. That was a secret everybody silently knew.
Well, now we have an activity for tonight,
Steven said at the same time. He makes a face overflowing with enthusiasm. Oh, what's that? Going to the forest? What? I asked, completely lost. I thought we were just killing time.
Simple. Let's go to that forest,
Steven replied without hesitation. He seemed really fascinated by the story.
Are you insane?
Said Alfred, unable to believe what he just heard. You only need to look at his face to know he did not like the idea.
Despite everything you've heard, you want to go?
Of course. It would be a test of courage among us 3,
replied Stephen, full of confidence, perhaps too much. He should relax a bit.
Don't tell me you're afraid.
No. Why should I be afraid?
Oh man, what such a guilt trip. Answered Alfred. At the same time, he folds his arms, making a false gesture of security. It's more than obvious that you are afraid, Alfred. Almost as much as when you have to talk with a girl.
And what about you, Axel? Don't tell me you won't come.
Suddenly, Stephen asks me, at the same time looking at me mockingly.
Don't tell me you want to be the chicken of the group.
I hate that tone of voice he used. I will never give you that, I said without thinking, showing a confident smile and look.
Well, let's not say more. Take your coats, backpacks, and flashlights and some food. We're going to the forest.
And then Stephen said, full of energy.
Yeah!
I can't really do all at the same time, so I ain't that skilled. I mean, I'm not really scared of making different voices anyway, so we 3 said in unison. Sorry, guys. We 3 said in unison as if we were going to have some kind of private party, not really knowing what we were doing or what we were going to find. And we're going to transport back to where we were, 2:13 a.m. Okay, so yeah. Oh man, we're back in the forest. I awake completely confused, not knowing how much time had passed. My head hurts like hell, but I can't blame it. Unfortunately, the pain goes away quickly, just as my confusion. Soon, I come back to my senses. My flashlight is lying on the ground, shining towards the empty air. I immediately pick it up. It was my only protection against the darkness that surrounds me. Then I remember that Stephen and Alfred were with me. Stephen! Alfred! Can you hear me? Without thinking, I screamed their names in the dark while trying to find them with my flashlight. There's no trace of them. They are gone. Where the hell are they? And what the heck just happened? I really don't understand anything. Shit. We should have stayed at home. This is not a proof of courage. We could be in danger. I have to find them. 2:19 a.m. Alright. This is getting off to a great start so far. Little time has passed since I started to look for my friends, and I already can't stand this place. I'm going crazy in this forest. The darkness of the covers is unnatural. It is the darkness that steals your own insanity, replacing it with anxiety. To make it worse, the air is damp and cold as in winter, carrying a strong rot smell, as if there were corpses of animals hidden throughout the forest. The atmosphere in this place is oppressive. With every step you take, it makes you more uncomfortable. Since I started to look for my friends, I felt that something is watching me, but there is nothing. I sigh with my voice full of frustration. I just want to get out of here. I continue walking devoid of any hope. No matter where I look or how much I walk, I find nothing. I cannot even hear the sounds of animals. Rather, it seems they are already dead or rotting. No, I have to calm myself, I said to myself. I stopped for a moment to rest. I breathed deeply, but the rotten air of this place does me no good. I immediately start to cough as if I had something stuck in my throat. Shit! What am I gonna do? This cursed forest seems endless, and even by miracle I could escape. I cannot abandon Steve and Alfred. I'm really screwed up. Again I sigh, feeling on the verge of tears. My frustration is building up, but I have to do my best to keep calm. If I fall into despair, then there is no doubt I will be able to be joining the list of missing persons. In the end, I decide to keep walking. Step by step, I should get somewhere. At least I was convinced that staying in the same place would not do me any good. Even if it was only to deceive myself, feeling that I am doing something, I wanted to continue walking. Time passes without any changes. Only the sound of my footsteps can be heard, knowing that as soon as you stop, you will be surrounded by a dead silence is a good incentive to keep walking. But my legs were already hurting. Suddenly I hear a crack at my feet. Instantly I take a step back and look below to see what made that sound. What is this? I whispered to myself, surprised, discovering that I had stepped on an animal bone. I believe that it's from an animal. Although I do not rule out the possibility that it belongs to a person. But for my own good, I prefer not to think about that. An expression of anguish is drawing on my face. It is best to ignore it. I had to keep walking. Suddenly my flashlight reveals something. Without hesitation, I point towards the air again. ... A white cat. Only to realize with surprise that this is the white cat. The one from before which made that awful meow. But this time I find it lying on the ground. It appears to be fainted and is wounded. Then what should I do? Ignore the cat? Pick her up? This is a good question. So, the cat scared the hell out of us, made a horrible sound, but we don't know if that was actually what the cat... we don't know if it was actually the cat that did this to us. But it's injured for some reason. I want to pick it up, because that's who I am. If something's hurt, I want to help it. That's me. So I'm gonna pick her up. It is best to continue without waking her. The cat is dangerous. It's her fault that I ended up in this place and my friends are missing. But even knowing that, for some strange reason, I can't help but feel sorry for her. Even if it is unnatural, it is still an animal. I then bend down to see her closer. She is unconscious, and there is a thin line of blood coming from her mouth. Am I a real idiot? I said to myself. At the same time, I cleaned the blood from her mouth with a handkerchief that I had with me. Fortunately, she doesn't wake up. I then close her mouth, making her appearance a little better. Now she seemed to be peacefully sleeping. Oh man. I mean, for all I know, it actually could be dead as well. But so far it stated that it was unconscious. ... Gloomy forest. After a long sigh, I decide to pick her up carefully. I don't know what the powers of this cat are, but if she brought me here, maybe she can return me to my world. With her in my arms, I decided the best thing I can do is to continue walking. 2:31 a.m. This is getting really dark and really interesting. I'm actually getting into this. Again, I find myself in the dark forest walking aimlessly, only moving forward, but it didn't seem I was getting it somewhere. In my arms, I carry the cat, which sleeps soundly. Voice, come here. Here you'll be safe. Where is that voice coming from? I suddenly stop. It was probably easy to see the disbelief on my face at that moment. It's that voice again. I whispered to myself with no one to listen to me. Shortly after I found on the cat, a mysterious voice appeared in my mind. It is a feminine voice, soft and gentle, as if it belonged to a princess from a fairy tale, but I can't trust it. Am I really going crazy? Or is it this forest that doesn't make any sense? I don't know, but I don't like any of the two options. I then feel the cat move in my arms. I look down at her confused, just to see how she opens her red eyes suddenly. ... I become quiet at that instant. For a moment, the two stayed motionless, staring into the eyes of the other. The red eyes of the cat are disturbing to me, but also there is something fascinating about them. Something that attracts me. I lose myself in her eyes as if hypnotized, until suddenly she jumps with the intention of scratching my face. Whoa! My reflexes is pushing her at the same time I jump back, turning my head to dodge her claws. I manage to dodge her attack, but in the process I drop my flashlight. I panic and act clumsily. The flashlight falls near me, lighting up a tree in the vicinity. As soon as it left my hands, I remember how dense this abnormal darkness is. I quickly pick it up, not even thinking before taking action. I then light the place where the cat was, only to discover she had arced her body angrily, as if she feared an attack from me. Those red eyes stare at me, shining with the light of the flashlight as if they were jewels, reflecting a fearsome hatred and rejection toward me. My body freezes after seeing them. I can't even think. Whoa. The cat then lets out a thunderous meow, similar to the one before, but weaker, although not any less frightening. There is no doubt there is something wrong with that animal. It must be cursed. Everything is her fault. She must be some kind of evil spirit, a pet of the witches. I feel a panic seizes me. My heart beats quickly, begging me to do something. My mouth is dry and my forehead covered with cold sweat. What should I do? Escape from the cat? Confront the cat? I'm gonna save right here. Save. I can't save? No! No! Why? Escape from the cat. Confront the cat. Man, that kind of sucks. I can't save. So, I'm gonna confront the cat. Please don't kill me. No, I should not despair. I have to calm down and think carefully about what I should do. With that in mind, I take a breath. Deep. I'm pretty sure that says, with that in mind, I take a deep breath and look again at her. Soon the expression of my eyes changes from fear to courage. I realize it is only a cat, without a doubt a strange one, but my life is not actually in danger. That isn't a tiger staring at me, but a simple cat. Apparently her only power are those weird meows. If she could kill me, she would have already done it, so I rule out that possibility. Her work must be transporting the next victim to this area of the forest. So unnatural and shady. After filling my lungs with air, I slowly walk towards the cat. Her meows get louder with every step, but I don't let them scare me. Seeing that I do not turn back, she shyly takes a step back. In my mind, I smiled at the image. The prey is now the hunter. The hunted, sorry. I look at her directly while advancing. Little by little, her meows become weaker, as if she was losing strength. I'm gonna save here. ... Then I suddenly jump and take her in my hands. She hardly resists at all. Not so tough now, right? You look better like this. She is trembling in my hands. She looks so helpless that I almost feel like a villain. But I must not forget all she has done so far. It's her fault that I'm in this place. She brought me here. Then if I kill her, would it be possible to go back? For a moment, that grim idea crossed my mind. I had never killed an animal. Truth is that I can't be proud of myself in doing such a thing. But if I do, maybe this legend could end here and now. Then what should I do? Oh boy, it's gonna be that I'm gonna go ahead and say. What should I do? Just keep her captured? Kill her? I'm gonna keep her captured. Because I don't feel like killing anything. I don't feel like killing anything at all. No thank you. Well, maybe like, I mean, so far it's just a harmless cat with a strange meow. It is only logical. The magic should die along with the cat. That should be my ticket back. If I kill her, everything would be over tonight and the legend would come to an end. Confident that it was for the best, I tried to view it in my mind, but no matter how hard I forced myself to see it, in the end I am unable to take the life of another living being. Even if it is a cursed cat serving a witch, I don't feel good killing her. I think I'm too nice for my own good. So the only thing that remains is to keep her with me, hoping that sooner or later she allows me to escape. With nothing more to think about, I decide the best thing to do is continue my path. Man. 2:41 a.m. Alright, man, this is getting intense. It's been a few minutes since I captured the cat. Again, I find myself walking with her in my arms, led by the strange voice. How long have I been walking in this forest? Apparently not enough to make me go mad, but it should be close. Don't be afraid. Come with me. I will help you. The voice sounds closer this time. It seems that I am going in the right direction. I don't fully trust in it, but it's the best I have. At least at first glance it seems a friendly voice. I am completely focused on my way when I suddenly feel something bite me. Ow! Ah! What the heck? I shout in pain, realizing that the cat bit my arm. Fortunately, it wasn't a dangerous bite, but it sure was painful. Jeez, with my distraction, she takes the chance to jump from my arms, falling a few steps away from me. Quickly, I set my gaze upon her, furious, but soon something happens that makes me forget about my anger. Suddenly, the cat is covered with a bright light. Oh, so much that man, what is that noise going on? So much that repels the unnatural darkness surrounding the forest, stealing my breath. Under the light, its figure gradually changes until it ceases to be a cat and becomes a human figure. Whoa. Really? Okay. Oh. Well, hello. No longer is there a cat in front of me, but a girl with incredible beauty. I must really be going crazy. She has white hair and red eyes. Wow, that is nice. Okay, she seems about my age. In other circumstances, I would have asked her out without hesitation. Oh man, would you? Okay. Just thinking about it makes me laugh to myself in my mind. Even at the edge of madness, it seems some things about me will never change. She approaches slowly towards me, one step at a time, with no fear. The girl then stares into my eyes, with a slightly irritated face. Her lips are moving. She seems to be saying something, but I am unable to hear a sound. Are you trying to tell me something? I babble, still focused, with a face of disbelief, which surely made me look stupid. ... said the girl, with a very low voice. I do not understand what she is saying. What? I can't hear you well, I asked, still confused. Suddenly the girl pouts in a bad mood. What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? Jeez. Finally I could hear her clearly. And just in time, because it seems her patience was about to end. Okay, now I hear you, I said, annoyed. All of my astonishment from just a few seconds ago disappears when I see the arrogant attitude of the girl. At least now I don't think she will bite me. I hope. The girl then snorts with irritation. Yeah. What an annoying guy I had to find, she said. At the time, she places a hand on her lips, making a pensive face. Okay. Wait, you shouldn't speak ill of someone you have. Wait, you shouldn't speak ill of someone you have right before you. I was quick to respond. For a moment, I feel annoyed at the thought that I have to teach manners to this spirit, or whatever she is. A pity, so much beauty wasted on someone so arrogant. The girl let out a snort of annoyance after hearing me. Well, geez, I'm sorry. It's a bad habit that I can't quit. She answered without sounding very repentant. Clearly a false apology. Okay, so I think I might have her voice spot on, maybe. After talking, she diverts her gaze towards the surroundings as if she was bored. I see, I replied, annoyed. I just met her and I already feel I don't like her. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I must not forget who this girl is. She was the cat that started it all. Anyway, at least could you tell me why you attacked me and my friends? I asked shortly after, acting more seriously. The greetings were over. It's time to get to the important stuff. And why did you bite me if I wasn't doing anything? Before I knew it, my lips moved, asking another question. I cannot lie, I was angry. The girl then stares at my face. She blinks with curiosity before speaking. Alright, so before we get to the answer, cliffhanger, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end here, guys, okay? Alright, Alright, so apparently the cat was a girl, so yeah, thank you for watching, guys. This is getting really interesting. I'm actually quite glad I started this, so thank you for watching, guys, and if you like this video, press that like button like you mean it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. This is Zircon, signing off. Bye, y'all!